by Virginia. That's something to watch as this game unfolds, Fallon. Both teams have outstanding rebounding guards.
They do, and it's going to be intense. Whoever can win the boards, that's going to be a big key for this game.
And every passing lane is going to be razor-wired tonight. Here's Camryn Johnson, the freshman, dropping it off to Taylor, trying to turn the corner on Dunn, gets the step and gets the lay-in. That's 4 quick points for Camryn Taylor.
And unfortunately, that's going to be a mismatch a little bit for Dunn. Taylor has the size advantage, but she's quick on her feet, able to drive.
A burst to the basket by Tonie Morgan.
Buying into her system.
Very depleted by injuries as ACC play progressed last season. That turnaround was smothered. The block by Clarkson leads to the run-out. Way to Rusna Augusta-Knight, the freshman who leads the ACC in three-point percentage. You know they'll cling to her. A terrific move across the lane by Blackshear. Augusta-Knight. Cavaliers lead by 1. Morgan once again on the dribble drive. She's stuffed by Brown.
It's going to be good to see if one of these teams can settle down and start to get something going in their offensive sets.
It is already a 5th Virginia turnover, but they are protecting the rim well. Johnson fakes the stop and pop, gets the blow-by, and gets the bucket.
That's a tough shot. Oh. Freshman.
And every bit as evenly matched as we anticipated it would be. 8-all. Dunn, the 3. Good.
And you heard Coach Mock say it. Shooter. She was screaming it out to her team.
Here is just underway in Atlanta.
She has, and I think it's made Georgia Tech scoring much better, much improved. And they just have, look at that. She's playing against post players that can't guard her.
Feeds Noeto. A drive and dish to Johnson. He's hemmed in by Vaughn. Great defense by the sophomore. Augusta-Knight slithering in. Make that Noeto for 2. She spoke with us after shoot-around. She talked about the need for her team to understand the second option on offense. Vaughn wants the entry. Finds Taylor. Spins middle and finishes.
That's a big-time move, and she's able to get the ball to the player that needs to have it.
Dunn draws the double. Fan out pass tipped away. Tracked down by Clark in the foot race with Augusta-Knight, and she flips it in. 9th in the nation in total rebounds. They've out-rebounded all but 2 of their opponents this year. Funnel down low. The drop step, the reverse, and the finish by Clarkson. Virginia just a 27% three-point shooting team. The stop and pop by Sydney Johnson is no good. Offensive rebounded by Dunn. Right back to Johnson from the same spot. Got it.
Knocked out. And that's good.
Jackets swarming in defense. Trying to build on this lead. Dunn trying to drop it across the paint. Stolen back by Clark.
That was a good recovery by Clark to slip in and get that steal.
Clark coast to coast with the left hand. We're seeing both teams trying to get some numbers in broken floors just to get the offense going. The wraparound pass to Brown, and we're back tied up. The layup in transition to bring us back on level terms in Atlanta. To pace the Cavaliers as she catches off the curl. Drops it down. Taylor rises up, rattles it home.
I mean, I just love to see Tonie Morgan when she skies for a rebound.
Oh, nice block by Pauly.
I know, Pauly's unassuming, but that's good footwork, good anticipation with that block shot on the baseline.
Tonight I thought she got her with the pump fake. Shot clock at 9.
Woo!
Threads the needle to Dunn. Both teams' star freshmen held in check in that first half. Augusta-Knight to 2 points. Camryn Johnson for the Cavaliers, just 2. It's Augusta-Knight with a fall away from the baseline. A double team on the low post. Fed out top. Taylor, she's tough from the mid-range and has been for a while.
Rebounding guards who will go in the paint and get after it to get a board.
Clarkson to Clark. They got that deflected by Augusta-Knight. It stays with Virginia for those scoring at home. Just biding my time. Oh, the spin by Taylor off the hip of Dunn.
Oh, that was a nice move. Great positioning by Taylor. Caught that like a receiver.
Yeah. Morgan got blocked from behind, and it deflects last off of Morgan. That was sensational defense all year.
No, I mean, you see this, and Morgan has the little hook on her, and then she's...
Morgan off the slip. Rims it out. Chased down, saved by Taylor, but right to Dunn. She slashes in and gets the lay-in. Lob to Taylor. She is surrounded, lost her balance. Tech with numbers. The no-look bounce. Augusta Naita to Dunn. 7-point game. It's all of a sudden Georgia Tech's largest lead. And Coach Mox calls time.
Offensive end.
And it's Augusta Naita, whoop, like a rock across the pond. Just getting that bounce pass to Dunn. And when your best scorer is one of your hardest workers, it's amazing what that does for the culture of your program. That runner falls by Clark. Johnson in for some more ball handling. Shovels to Noedo. Tight ropes the baseline. Finds Augusta Naita for three. You give her that much time, it is a wrap.
Sometimes in a press, you can't find the open man quick enough in the three-point shooter.
Oh, Taylor shows her range.
Right back at you.
Down to a 3-point deficit for the Cavaliers after their first made three of the game. Dunn double team. Got a tip. Out of bounds. Stays with the Jackets. Cavaliers have lost 2 straight at McCamish. Clark catch and shoot 3. Yes, sir, and we're tied. Brown looking for an entry. Flips to Clark. Oh, threads the needle. Clarkson put that on the highlight reel. A chance for Virginia, which is just 1 of 12 from 3 tonight, to take its first lead of the half. The entry to Clarkson. A victory lap around the rim, and she'll have a chance to take the lead on the conventional three-point play.
Right. Last 2 possessions, but she's against Augusta Naita once again and draws the foul, gets the and one.
Virginia's last lead was at 24-23. Clarkson penetrates, shovels across, Clarkson handles, scores. But then London Clarkson stepped up.
No, she did.
And Virginia regains the lead for the first time in the half. Morgan beats the 10 count. Morgan takes a bump, banks it no, grabs her own miss, and sticks it in. Morgan puts her shoulder down, slices in, skips a Blackshear. Her 3 is good.
And we see Morgan gets the penetration, makes the right decision. Usually it's just not Blackshear in that corner asking for it.
Dunn racks up the screen from Monadanaz. Reverses to Noedo, shot clock at 9. The crossover, sets up Harris. Baseline jumper, good. Hands off to Johnson. Draws 2, bounces inside, the layup good. And we end the third quarter, all tied at 48. Tonie Morgan is drawn tonight. The second on Johnson. Morgan, mid-range, yes, tied at 50. She's a mid-range technician herself. 50-48, Virginia on top. Step back 3 was blocked.
Always ready.
Morgan rolling to the hole, takes it up strong and lays it in.
And that's the first. As many times have you seen her tonight go to the basket aggressively and strong.
On a scoring drought over 3 minutes. Trying to knot this back up. Clark off the handoff, drives, floats, back rims it, gets her own, and banks it in. Augusta Naita. Blocked. Recovered by Thomas Harris, throws it up, no. Back tapped out to Morgan.
Into some sort of offense so you can get a good look at the basket.
Trailed by Vaughn, double clutch and 1.
Yeah, and I'll say that's a good look at the basket. Good decision by Tonie Morgan.
Every shot will be challenged hard, but Morgan, too much force to the rim. Georgia Tech by 2. Started against Georgia Tech 2 years ago. So there's a veteran presence on the floor in place of Clarkson. That one spills off. Tech lead is 3. Here is Johnson, puts her head down all the way to the rack for 2.
Oh, that was...
Sizing her up. Down the lane she comes, hangs and rolls it in. Clark's turn to attack. Dribbles through the double team. The scoop is no good. Back tap to Lawson. Sent on around. Johnson with the stop and pop. And another bucket by Kimora Johnson. Is she coming to life?
And both of those free throws were nothing but bottoms.
The second one makes it a 2-possession game. Vaughn gets the seam and gets the scoop. Back over to Vaughn. Curls around the screen. She's marooned in the corner. A fadeaway 3 by Johnson is off the mark. Rebound loose. Noedo handles it, and that does it.